Hey everyone, rise and shine at 6 o'clock here on your Monday morning. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. If you're a fan of the Lynx and the Vikings, I know you had a wonderful weekend. I'm Jason Hackett. Alicia has the morning off. Let's get out right to John in the backyard. Fall is here. Our sports teams are doing well.
Wow.
I mean, nothing better, right?
How many people had 3-0? I'm working here. Anyways, yeah, Skol, all right, 3-0. I cannot believe it. And I don't like the expectations, but here we go. 41 in Buffalo, 43 in Crystal, 51 in the Twin Cities. Look at the 30s actually off to the north. Grab a light coat. Now, I'm not wearing, I was thinking of putting a coat on this morning, but we're hanging around 50, so it's not too bad. But I would definitely pop one on if it was 40, St. Cloud, Princeton 37. Now, it's going to rapidly warm up today. The reason we're at 51 in Thief River Falls is some cloud cover up there. Otherwise, you can see 33. There they go, down to freezing in Hayward. And yes, they do have a frost advisory. Technically the second one of the year because the first one didn't work out. But I do think they're dealing with frost right now. Even parts of our viewing area, Hinckley, you guys are in the low 30s this morning. We're going to warm up there. We'll talk about actually some 80s possible this week. So we're warming things back up. Cece?
Hey, it's a pretty great Monday out on the roads, too. The only thing that I'm tracking here is one crash near Arden Hills, 694 eastbound. This is between Highway 51 and then Lexington Ave. The crash is on the right shoulder, but things are clearing up here. It was much more active when I was here a few minutes ago. But if you're headed toward Little Canada, the Venice Heights area, you shouldn't see any slowing because of that, as you saw there. Otherwise, we're going to head over to Highway 61 in a few when I see next. There's some construction that I finally want to get to. There was a few crashes this morning, but have a safe drive into work this morning. Jason.
All right, Cece, thank you. So before we get to our top story, take a look at your screen. If you're away from your screen right now, busy around the house, come on over. Right now, the Minnesota BCA is asking for your help finding a 3-year-old girl, Aaliyah Evans, in Minneapolis. They believe she is with the woman in these surveillance pictures that you're seeing here. The BCA says Aaliyah's mother left her with a, quote, homeless acquaintance outside the Lake Street Target around noon yesterday. Aaliyah has brown hair, brown eyes, and was last seen in a black t-shirt and black jeans. So anyone with information here is asked to call 911. In just a few hours, the suspect in the recent shootings near a Minneapolis homeless encampment will make his first appearance in court. Michelle Beck joins us live outside of the Hennepin County Jail with brand new details on the charges that he's facing. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah, good morning to you, Jason. According to court documents, this is where Joshua Jones will be making his first appearance before a judge. He's charged with 2 of 3 shootings, all of which happened not just hours apart, but also blocks apart from each other. One of those charges is for second-degree murder, the other for attempted murder. And yet more charges could be coming for Jones, who's still being investigated for that 3rd incident from last Wednesday, another homicide. Prosecutors call the 36-year-old a known gang member. Their evidence, they say, includes surveillance video of Jones shooting and killing someone at point-blank range. He's then accused of targeting somebody else in the same area near a homeless encampment. The victim was fixing a bike.
This is ridiculous that there's a second murder at an encampment in this neighborhood a day after we were just talking about this with the community, and I'm not going to wait until someone else gets killed down here. We're not leaving until this thing is gone.
Now, officials also say that drugs are a big part in the case against Jones. It's also part of a bigger issue. Jason, I'll detail that for you when I see you next in 30 minutes.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. Right now, Minneapolis police are increasing their patrols across downtown following 2 weekends in a row of deadly violence. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office says it's watching to see whether more deputies will be needed late at night. All of this comes in response to the latest incident downtown, a shooting that left 2 dead and 3 others hurt. This all happened early Saturday morning on the corner of 5th Street and Hennepin. Minneapolis police say they were breaking up a fight when they heard gunfire. 2 men in their 20s died. 1 woman was injured along with 2 teenage girls. MPD says 1 man was arrested, but they're investigating his involvement. People who work in the area say they want to see things change.
It's just sad, the kids dying and fighting in the street. 16, 14, 15-year-olds should not be at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and Hennepin and 5th. No, not even close. They should not be down here.
Just last weekend on the same corner, police say a woman intentionally drove her car into a crowd of people, killing a teenage girl and injuring 5 others. That woman is now charged with second-degree murder and 5 counts of second-degree assault. Time now 6:06. A major interstate in the metro is back open this morning after authorities say a use of force incident over the weekend closed the road for more than 12 hours. This happened in the eastbound lanes of I-94 near Dowling Avenue. The State Patrol says troopers were responding to a crash there Saturday night, and the response turned into a use of force. Neither the BCA nor the State Patrol have said what escalated the situation, but they say no one was injured and a suspect is in custody. The BCA is investigating. Let's turn now to the race for the White House. Just 42 days until the election, and the candidates are back on the campaign trail this week. Former President Donald Trump will be in battleground Pennsylvania holding a rally tonight, while his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, stops in North Carolina. Their campaign also has events this weekend in Georgia and Michigan. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris is challenging Trump to another debate. Now, it would be on CNN on October 23rd, but the former president declined, saying it's too late now that Americans in some states have begun early voting. Now, a new NBC News poll shows Vice President Harris is building on her national momentum. It finds Harris has a 5-point lead over former President Trump among registered voters. It's a clear shift from NBC's poll back in July, which showed Trump with a 2-point lead over President Biden. The results show Trump fared best with voters on issues of immigration, the economy, and inflation. Harris, meanwhile, fared best on abortion, having the right temperament to be president, and representing change. Another exciting